So if you're looking at the left, you can see like the stocks is, look above my head. That's the minute chart. I like looking at, I got the minute chart actually here too, but I like looking, you can see it's more crushed in. So you could see the moves more dramatically. When here it's like, it's all wide, but look at that V. Remember I did that video on the V bottom, man, and we're still doing the V. I mean, look at Tesla is up $6, man. Oh, wait, inflation. They don't care, man. I think the market's got it all out. I really do think the bull market is on. Of course, we can have black swan events. We can have balloons floating over and, things about that, I'm trying to say things so my video don't get blocked, man. I think my video got blocked. And I'm like, what the hell did I say, man? What the hell did I say? Anyway, here's another thing to look at. Look at the VIX, bro. The VIX is down 7%. So the market is totally turning around. I think people use the V bottom today to get long because a lot of people missed it, man. They missed it. And that's one thing that I'm learning, man, these V bottoms. When you're seeing everything starting to V, that's been bullish. And I remember I was missing it. I was missing it when it was V bottoming before. I got juice in my cup. It is 9:58. If this was a midnight video, I might have something else in my cup. But 9:58. So we're looking at the NASDAQ futures here. And look, they're about to turn. Did they turn? Oh, they've been turned positive. Damn. Wow. So here's the open right here. Let's zoom in, right? So we opened at 9:30 and boom. And then straight up, man. Look at the fake out. People were selling. It was a buy point. Just buy. Man, I wish I was a futures trader because that's where I would have been. I would have been on board with this one for sure. Right after this green candle, I would have been like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get long and right here, right below there. But that's the minute chart. Let me see if I do the 5-minute chart because I wouldn't be trading minutes. And yeah, right after that candlestick, and then maybe that green, yeah, right in here, maybe, and then below that, right? So open, close, yeah, right there. It would be my stop out. I might have got stopped out. This is why I don't trade futures. Oh man, that wick right there would have probably burnt me, but maybe right there I would have to set it a little lower. But look at that V, man, on the 5 minutes, and we're going higher. So let me look at some of the favorite stocks that you guys look at, and the stock that I am in, Tesla. It's my set it and forget it trade. Oh, damn. See, back above 200, it held that. It kind of went below that support line. I was kind of like, uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh, right here. And actually, my support line is actually off. It's probably more like right here, right? Yeah, so actually maybe it touched it. Yeah, so I kind of rounded it up to the 200, to the, where'd I had that, 193? Yeah, I guess it should have been more like 188 or so, 189. But yeah, bounced perfectly. I see that if you're long this, look at this outside. This is the 4-hour chart, man. So you got outside bar on the 4-hour chart, 1, 2. Or at least the first, this is just going up, man. It's going to test this 213 area. We're going straight to 213. So if you missed it, get on board because we're going to 213. And then maybe we hold it there and then we're going higher, right? So look at that. It's beautiful, right? So up, pull back, and then back up. You got the hammer bottom. Look at the stochastic is turning. Volume still coming in. It's incredible. 4%. Great day, man. Love that. One thing now, what sucks, my other holding is Bitcoin, and it's just been, hit that high. Let me pull it up. So I take that back. Damn, Bitcoin's up 2.5 for $500. Today's my monthly Bitcoin purchase, and I should have known it was up because every time that I purchase some Bitcoin, it's up big, and I can never get it to, my purchase day is never that day when it's just down big. That's the day I want to purchase. But of course it's going to be up. Of course. Anyway, look at that turn. Look at that, man. I think Bitcoin, see, they know. Nah, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Airbnb. So I was looking at my list up here, right? And and when the market opened, a lot of this list was red. Here, let me see if I can bring it down for you. Maybe I can close this live news. Let's see, bring this down and then bring that down. And a lot of this was red. This is one of the ways that I can kind of learn just looking at my little setup here, what the market is gonna do, is because this list starts turning green, right? So it was all red, and then it was like green at the bottom, green, 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 and you're just watching all the stocks turning green. And you know what stocks were turning green? Like the Nasdaq. So that's why I looked at that. I started the video with the NQ, because to me that's the market. I don't really like to, when I try to look at sentiment with the market, I don't like looking at the SPY. No, I like looking at the NQs, the Nasdaq, because the Nasdaq is the market. The Nasdaq is the future. I wish it was Qs you could buy in your 401ks and TSPs and 457 plan, not the SPY. It's the Qs. That's the future. Anyway, the SPY, that's the old school. It was the Dow. Remember? Then it was the SPY. Well, damn it, now it's the Qs. It's the Qs. All right. So anyway, yeah, I mean, look at, we got MicroStrategies up 7%. So that's because that Bitcoin is rallying. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me see. See what's going on here. Boeing just got an alert. Boeing just hit a 52-week high. Got ETH up 5%. AVAX up 5%. NVIDIA up 2.5%. I hope you guys got alerts on your phones. I got certain stocks that trigger, kind of let me know what's going on when I'm not in front of the screen. Gives you an idea what the market's doing. But look at that MicroStrategy pullback, man. This pullback just off to the races. Wow. I'm 7%. I'm telling you, this one is, it's early. Remember, I said this, because it looks like a bear flag almost, but I don't think it's going to resolve itself that way. I think it's actually going to go up. You're really looking at Bitcoin here. You know, if you pull up the Bitcoin chart, it's almost the same thing. See, there's the Bitcoin chart. I guess I can clear. I hate clearing my drawings, but I'll do it. But yeah, look at that. I think we're starting to roll the other way. Wow. I would love to see Bitcoin break that recent high. Remember that? That was exciting. When that run from, what was it, 16,000? Go to the 4-hour chart so I can draw it. Down here, 15,000. Look at that sell-off. And just right back. Took it right back, right? And we kind of went up to almost 25,000. So here we are, trying to make another move back, you know. So up, a little higher low, maybe we get a higher high, you know. So keep an eye on MicroStrategy and Bitcoin. And I did a video today on Palantir. Let's look at it. Let's see what it is doing. I was like, I forgot the damn ticker symbol. I just did the video on it. Yeah, it sold off pretty hard. Let me go to it's up still, but hit that no, okay, I take that back. I thought it was more up here. But yeah, you got the gap up. I would say basically sells a lot of resistance up here. And gap, you know, I just think that we missed a move. We needed to be in it last night. But you know, the good news is if you can break this level right here, level of support, I actually missed one right here. If you could break that, we got another move coming up here, right? So I'm keeping an eye on this one. It's up 13%. I think it opened up 17, 18% in the pre-market. So it's already down a little bit. My video was sell Palantir, man. They're gonna be selling it. And it's bouncing back with the market. They did sell it, but then it's bouncing right back. Airbnb is one of my favorites, but I'm not in it. I was in it for a long time, and I didn't lose it. Well, you could say I got out not because it sucked. It's just because I changed my strategy. Okay, but yeah, this is when I just love dollar cost averaging too. It's like almost a set it and forget it kind of thing. I know it's down here, but I'm telling you, Airbnb, it ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be one of the future things to do. Right, Boeing, new high. I was all over Boeing when it reached 100. Look at that break, clean break. Almost, I'm like, is that a head and shoulders inverse? Nah, not really. But look at that run on Boeing. Just goes to tell you, it goes to show you oversold. It's not like they're doing great things. I mean, they are kind of, but it's just oversold. And you scoop that up, man. Boeing went from they took it down to 120. I mean, after that plane crash, it was 430 and then 120. Where else you gonna buy a plane from? Anyway, so they straightened out they're gonna straighten all that stuff out, man. Those are always buying opportunities. Amazon, I had predicted that this one's gonna go low, back to the lows. Report definitely sucked, but it's bouncing. It's going with the market today. It's up 1% over that $100 level. I'm just switching time frames. I like, if you notice I do that, you never really want to just be stuck on one time frame. Kind of go time frame to time frame, man. You want to see the big picture, the little picture, the big picture, see what's going on. Yeah, we still kind of right there. Now it's show and prove, right? Kind of, can we get above that level, which is right there, 102, 103. See what it does. So we came down. I think earnings was somewhere around here. Was that the gap down? And then boom, right? I was like, oh man, we going down. We going down to the lows. But this could be a check back, and then maybe we continue down to them lows. Walmart. I don't even know if I want to talk about it. All right, I'll talk about it. I was in this forever too. All of this chop. I give it to it. Didn't really. I'm just waiting for Walmart to get another sustainable run. For the most part, it doesn't do anything. For years, it just hasn't done anything. But chop you up. You didn't make any money in Walmart. You didn't really lose money, but you ain't make no money if you was in it for the last several years, unless you bought at the top. Nike, man, I can't believe they was selling this thing for $80 a couple of months ago. All over it. I was all over it and still running. Sold it at $80. What the hell is wrong with these people? I mean, they was throwing baby out with the bathwater. That's what makes, we didn't have that specific capitulation low, just like we didn't have a real crash. But stocks were like, it crashed. It was drawn out over time. So when Disney was 80 and Nike was 80, I'm thinking it was a slow capitulation. That's the only thing I can think of to say that we're gonna rally. Okay, we had the capitulation. It just wasn't that one day event kind of thing. It was a time frame, just like the crash wasn't a one day event. But I mean, when they was throwing the babies out with the bathwater, that was the time to get in. So I don't think that they're looking at what's happening in the future. It's just, man, they was, a lot of stocks was just totally overdone. And, and I don't know. I seen stocks go up in rising interest rate environments, and it's just like, seems like it's just, the Fed is raising rates, sell, and you just keep selling, you keep selling as long as he's raising, sell. Like these companies haven't been around. Like Boeing wasn't around for interest rate hike cycles. It's just, I don't know. They was just throwing everything out. VIX, let's talk about it. VIX is 18 points down, down 7.5% today. It's crazy. Oh yeah. at that, Vic. Look at that. Gap down, staying down. Incredible. What the hell? I'm not sure if this thing is live or not. I'm looking at my channel, y'all. So where the hell is the video? Yeah, okay, here's the video. What was that? That is weird. All right. Let's move on. Sorry about that. All right, so damn it. VIX breaking down. You got to pull out the bigger picture to see what's going on with the VIX, right? So look, breaking those lows, man, breaking that support, and we kind of came right back up. And I was like, oh, here we go, here we go. But nah, look, it's just a lower high. Put in a lower high right here. Came up, tested this little high right, and just selling right off, man. You know what that is? It's people selling puts. If they had puts, they're getting rid of them. You know, they selling puts, and they're afraid, right? They say it's not yet. I think the market's going up, you know, and the VIX. I mean, this is new. This is like new being down here. We've been above 20 so long. This is like the new thing. It's people don't know what to do. Stochastic is trying to break up though, so we'll see. That's kind of weird. It's almost like a little divergence happening, but see what happens. You know, here's that channel. Can y'all see that? Look at that channel right here, and it broke out, and then it came right back in. It was like a fake breakout. Generally, when that happens with a stock, this is the VIX. It comes down pretty hard, right? A fake breakout. So just breaking out of the channel. It's not happening. So now the Dow was up because the Dow was down a couple hundred or whatever it was. Futures was down 100. I can't remember what it opened. And look at that, man. Look at the head and shoulders here. And this is right above the resistance right here. It's just ready to blow through. Ready to just, you know, it's sitting right there. I can actually extend this line out to, there it is, to the left. And look at see major resistance right here. Almost want to clear everything out. Let me clear the whole drawing out. Then draw it back, right? Major resistance right there, and it's just waiting to blow through. I think we're gonna get. I thought it was gonna be today because of we had the PMI. I think the CPI. I think the PMI didn't get that one. I think they was both supposed to come out today, and just waiting for thinking of big body candles that's gonna come boom, and then we're gonna be talking about Dow at all-time highs. Can you believe that? To be an all-time, let me see, this will be the closing high. Like a closing high, we're only 6% away. Only 6% away from that. It's crazy. Let's look at the SPY. SPI is just looking good too. It almost looks like stocks are trying to go too fast though. You know, like I would like to see a slow creep up. It just looks like it wants to explode. Let's do it like that, right? Breakout. And same thing with the Dow, kind of right there at a resistance level and seeing what it's going to do. right? Ready to break out. Could turn around though, but after today's market action, is it going to turn around? Meta still having good time. It didn't really give back any of that gain. Look at that. It's hanging in there. Almost kind of telling you it wants to go higher, up 0.5% today. We talked about Disney and Nike. One of my lithium stocks, little small stock. Albemarle. Chop. It's all chop, but look at the moving averages, man. Up. Peloton. Yeah, I got this one wrong. Yeah, I got this. Look at that Head and Shoulders here. And sold it off to nothing. Nothing. But when you look in, man, look at the crossover and the moving averages. I know it's like, but you want a stock on the cheap, or maybe a turnaround story. The technicals is telling you to get in. You got some volume. Booking almost an all-time high. We know about these travel stocks. Look at that, man. This one is Chop City too, but those moving averages up. We already talked about Bitcoin and Bitto. Look at that. This is looking bullish coming off the bottom. Got the double bottom right here. Just waiting for that breakout on the upside. Talked about Bitcoin. We did a video on AMD. AMD looking bullish coming out the bottom. I said it's early. I know it had its move, but it's really just now breaking out. It was a little slow. It wasn't as this thing working. There we go. It wasn't as aggressive coming out the gate as like Nvidia was, but it's like catching up now. Look at that right here, man. Look at the oh, maybe I'm covering that now. Let me see. Yeah, I'm kind of covering it. All right, let me pull my charts back up. There we go. Look at the minute chart right here, and this. Look at that. Look at that explosiveness off the low. Can't tell me people wasn't waiting to buy that. They saw that little dip and was like, oh yeah, man. Just buying that thing, man. So looking at X. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the steel. Well, I can't say I'm not a fan of letter X because some of them steel stocks like Nucor is just insane. But look at that. Up today. It's unbelievable. But yeah, what a difference. Nucor versus letter X. And then even Steel Dynamics. Yeah, so you want to know what stocks to own in steel? You want to be diversified? Steel Dynamics and Nucor. There you go. Or maybe you could play the other side and get and pick up that letter X. Tesla 202s. Great day, man. Look at it just consolidate and just bounce over 202. Consolidate. We talked about that. And then run my PSI. Starbucks is down. Wow. And then one of my other favorite stocks, Callaway Golf, is down. PayPal's down. What's new? I don't really see any new action here. It's kind of broke out. I'm pulling up the 4 hours. And yeah, remember that? I think I did a video on it. And then now it's almost like it was a fake breakout. So we're on the backside of that downtrend line. Let's see what happens. This is the moment of truth. If it can recover here, we all good. If it goes in this area down here, not looking good. Not looking good. Look at the daily. Look at the advanced decline line. This is incredible. Okay, I don't even think I've seen this before. To open down, I'm just now pulling this up, and this is the NASDAQ. Like almost 1,700, with more stocks, 1,700 more stocks are declining and advancing. And then within, what is this, a half hour, it's 0-0, and then now we're up. I don't think I've ever seen a incline like this before. This is great. Look at this stochastic here. Look how it just goes straight up versus any the other bends. That's crazy right there. This was almost, I like to call where its number is negative 2000 to like where it's just going to be one of them trending down days. That's one of my signals. But it's close. You're like, oh, 1750, is it going to turn around? Maybe. But I tell you what, it doesn't turn around in 30 minutes. So this is incredible. Wow. Let's look at the ticks to see if the ticks is popping. Mm-hmm. And that's weird too, because there's only one tick for the most part, one bar that's above 1,000. So it's not kind of really hanging out. You know, these are the extreme levels. If you usually get ticks up above here, it's extreme buy-in. You could almost sell the futures. And but nah, look at it opened way down here at 1,200. That's kind of normal on a day of negative news or whatever, but it just turned around and went right up to 1,000. This is crazy. It's like a little divergence there. It's just something, you know, you would figure would be a little bit more positive ticks, but I guess it is. I guess it is. I mean, here's a zero line right here. And right, so there's your zero line, and most of the tick action was happening between here. So you're 8 and 400. So I guess that's bullish, staying up there. Came down, check zero, and then it's back up. Really haven't had negative ticks yet, except for once it passed through zero. So something to kind of look at. Anyway, we went over the stock market. I need you to check out that Palantir video I did. Check out all the videos, man. Hit the channel, like, subscribe, look at those videos. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you enjoy them, and come back. Make sure you hit the bell so you could be in on a live like this. I want to write down. I want to talk about the stocks you want to talk about. So put them in the comments on the videos that are not live, and I'll come back. I'll make a video just for you. Already did that already. So thanks for watching, everybody. This is Dre, and I am out. All right. See ya. Take care, man.